level plankton 7384. You don't need to be the fastest person on the field to be super effective. If you've got technical skills, you want to double down on those technical skills, because then, right, that's your strengths. You want to double down on your strengths. So one way that you can just start to prepare for this tryout in 40 days is bringing a ball with you everywhere you go. I call that a soccer vacation. Soccer vacation is, right, because if you start to bring a ball with you everywhere you go, then that's going to allow you to get more touches on the ball. And in theory, the more touches you make, the more touches you take, then you'll learn more. The more you learn, right, the more mistakes you make from getting different touches with different sized balls, the more you're going to learn, right? It's going to sharpen your touch. So even 1 minute a day of dribbling and juggling is really going to elevate your play, especially if you have a smaller ball, right? Smaller ball is, in theory, more portable, easier to carry around instead of a size 5. Plus, dribbling smaller balls will give you a competitive advantage, in theory, because since a smaller ball is harder to dribble, it makes it so that when you step on a size 5 field, it's gonna feel a lot easier, right? That's why I like dribbling with a small ball. Juggling with a small ball is also gonna improve your precision. The more precise your touch, the more dangerous you're gonna be on the field. Second thing you want to do is, okay, an effortless way to get super fit. There's two. The first thing you want to do if you've never learned how to breathe formally is take this test. I want you to take a deep breath. Go. So take a deep breath. If you took a deep breath and your shoulders rose up into the air, if your deep breath looked like this, then you want to check out this video by Dr. Vranich. It's called How to Breathe. And it's going to change your life because she's going to show you a slightly different breathing technique that's going to improve your endurance, your stamina, and thirdly, it's going to help you stay calm under pressure on and off the field. So search V-R-A-N-I-C-H, Vranich, How to Breathe, right? Dr. Vranich, How to Breathe. And this is something that I just wish someone told me years ago, right? It's like I played soccer for 27 years and I've never, this is something that just no one's taught me. So this is why in basically every single video, this is my first question. Have you been formally taught how to breathe? Because I hadn't been taught how to breathe. So this little tweak is just going to really elevate. It's going to give you a foundation for your not only your soccer career but for your life, right? So I would say that's step one. If you could only take one thing away from this video, that would be it. The next thing that you might want to invest in, it's called an RMT rope. It's just a length of rope as long as you are tall. And why it's so powerful yet so simple is because as you swing this rope in a circle, it's going to help you understand where your body is. Right? The more that you understand where your body is in time and space, it's going to allow you to move effortlessly on the field. So it's like an effortless way to really improve your balance, your timing, your rhythm, your coordination, your running technique. Right? I just noticed that my juggling improved when I started swinging this thing around, which started to improve my passing and my shooting. Right? You can get into so many different ranges of motion that allow you to be that just allow you to move very freely. So if you have a jump rope, you could practice with a jump rope. If you could tie two shoelaces together, right? You can use a towel. You could even use a towel. You could cut a towel in half, or not even. You could just use a towel like so, and right, just by swinging a towel around and getting it to different stances with both your legs. Right, it's just gonna help you. It's just gonna help you be more stable on your feet. Right, you could get up on your toes, balance. You could get up on your heels, balance. You could get up on, right. You could get into a lunge. Right, so you could just move in so many different ways, which makes it so nice because you don't need to go to a gym you don't need to spend money on a gym membership. You don't need to spend time going to a gym. Right, you could do this before practice, you could do this after practice as a cool down, right? You could do this in your room or wherever you have a little bit of space, right? Just swinging something is gonna improve, right? Like your whole body's connected from fingers to toes. So long story short, as you swing this rope around, you are going to just become fitter for soccer in an effortless way. So just search, if you want to learn more, search David Weck, David WECKRMT rope. Okay, so those are, right, so number 1, Dr. Vranich, how to breathe. Number 2, bring a ball with you everywhere you go, right? Soccer vacation, so you can spend 1 minute juggling and dribbling, right? The preseason starts right now. It doesn't start in 40 days from now. The training that you do 1 minute a day, 16 days to build a habit. So my challenge to you is, can I juggle and dribble for 16 days in a row for 1 minute spend either juggling or dribbling. Once you build a habit, then you could start to raise the intensity, right? Nice and easy. And the third thing is this ball and a rope. This is called a kick trainer, right? This is going to help you cram months of training into days or weeks, because you can get 60 touches in 60 seconds, which means in 10 to 15 minutes of playing with this ball, you can get close to 1,000 touches effortlessly. And it's really going to help you improve your striking technique, your balance, your timing, your rhythm, your first touch, right? So in terms of improving your technical abilities, I mean, this is a great tool as well that will also help you develop some fitness components, right? Because as you improve your balance, it's going to make each one of your, right, you need your core, right? Balance it's incorporating into core strength. So anytime you're spent in one-legged balance, it's really going to help you start to develop your fitness and your strength, right? So, and be strong on the ball, right? Being able to balance on one leg will translate into you being able to shield the ball more effectively and just prevent injuries, right? So if you can get started on any of those tools, the breathing especially, once you lay down that breathing foundation and then start stacking some of these ideas on top, I mean, I think you well, just test some of the ideas and see what you think. The last thing I'll leave you with is if you want to improve your fitness levels, you gotta have a great warm-up, right? Good habits create more good habits. So there's a warm-up, it's called locomotion. It's called Locomotion Routine by Ido Portal, Portal. This is a warm-up that looks, it's very dynamic. There's a lot of different ranges of motion in a very short period of time, right? When you bust this warm-up out, if you bust this warm-up out in front of people, they're going to be like, I don't know who this kid is, but he looks like he can move. So this is something that will take you only a few minutes to learn, and it's really going to help you get stronger and prevent injuries. So hopefully this helps. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.